Yo, this Palo Santo, listen, I've got a full bag of new sticks of Palo Santo. Thing is that Palo Santo is a very sacred tree. And you want, when you have it, you want to use it judiciously. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to, there she go. All right, she giving me something. Y'all, first out, let me just sanctify these decks. Greetings, y'all. Welcome to 773 Oracle and Tarot. It's your girl, Chi-Town Ronnie. Here to give the collective, that's you, babies, your emotional and spiritual forecast for this day of September the 12th in the year of our Lord, 2025. Back to this Palo Santo. Very sacred tree. You know, you don't want to take advantage of it. So that's why, I got a full bag. Is it right here in front of me? Do I have it in front of me? Look at this, y'all. Look at it. I got a full bag. Sal bought this. One of the members, Sal bought this for me. It's a full bag. Thing is, though, is that, like I said, it's a sacred tree. So you do not want to just, you don't want to take advantage of it. You want to use it to its last resources. And these little buds, like when I can't burn them no more, I grind them up and I'll either put them in my, hold on, y'all. Hold on. Let me do the shuffle again. I'll grind up those little buds and I'll either put them in my spiritual baths or I'll use them for the Florida water. And I'm going to be making some new Florida water in October. That'll get me through the year and what have you. But yeah, greetings, y'all. Welcome, 773. And give yourselves a great big round of applause. You all made it. You all made it through your 5-day work cycle. Now my days are blending, babies, because she be working, honey. Money must be made. But yeah, round of applause. All right, y'all, let's get into it. The vibe is really heavy right now. Okay, yeah, the vibe is really heavy. On the astrological forefront, we've got the Sun and Mercury both sitting in Virgo. We got Virgo to the second power. And they will be linking up with Jupiter in Cancer. Let me break that down for y'all real quick. The Sun in Virgo. Oh, excuse me. The Sun in Virgo. That is your clarity. That is what you are focusing on. Virgo's focusing on the details. It's keeping you very grounded in reality. Okay. Mercury in Virgo, that's your mind. That's your mind. That's your words. It's making you analyze everything. Maybe a little too much sometimes. But then we got Jupiter in Cancer. Jupiter, one of the beneficents. The other one is Venus. But Jupiter, we're talking about Jupiter right now. The planet of blessings, the planet of expansion, the planet of growth, sitting in the sign that's all about the soul, all about nurturing energy. When these three connect, like I say, it's called a sextile. That's opportunity. It's like when you stop forcing things and suddenly doors open where you didn't even know there was a door. Doors opening where you just thought it was a hallway. That's smooth alignment. So after a long time of feeling like reality had the final say, this shift brings back cautious optimism. We can start believing again in signs. We can start believing again in serendipity. We can start believing again in unexpected blessings. We can start believing again in miracles. That it don't always make sense on paper. But basically, universal mind is telling you that anything is possible when your mindset is right. In spite of what is going on around you, if you can lean into your faith, if you can lean into the idea of your divine origin, You can flip your reality. That's about as basic as I can say it. I'm not trying to get up on this internet and give you all this woo 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 shit. Everything is going to be okay, all that stuff. I mean, I'm going to be very honest. Tensions are very, very high right now. Tensions are very, very high right now. Uranus retrograde shook up our sense of stability, forcing sudden shifts and uncomfortable awakenings. The blood moon pulled up the shadows that we thought we buried. The 999 portal cracked open the endings and demanded for new beginnings, whether we were ready or not. And on top of that, we just sat through the 24th anniversary of 9/11. That was a collective wound that still carries weight in all of our energies. For those of us that were there to live through it. And now on September 21st, we're moving towards a partial eclipse. And it feels like we're all in a pressure cooker right now. And that heat is real. That pressure is real. But it's not about breaking. It's about refining. Tarot bites, stay grounded. Stay rooted. And remember, you are not alone in this. We are all being pressed. But it's to bring out what is pure and powerful within us, never to break us. So here's your move. Here's the move. Stay grounded. Handle your business. But don't sleep on the blessings that are lining your way. Don't overlook the little things that we take for granted that we should always be grateful for. Virgo keeps us sharp, but Jupiter is out there expanding our faith, reminding us that it's bigger. It's bigger than just the grind. Keep your eyes open. Stay ready. Because what's meant for you, my babies, is already on its way. That's alignment. That's alignment. Now, the cards that we're going to get our spiritual download from are the Karma cards. They are by Monty Fiber. I've had this system for a very, very long time. Y'all, well, first off, it was a personal challenge. It was not an easy system to get. Once I got it, oh shit, it started getting smoother and smoother, but then it got real limiting. So, I still keep the cards and use them for the oracle aspect of it. Very good system. Thank you, Monty Fiber, wherever you may be. So y'all saw my shuffle, y'all saw my pull. There is no numerological aspect to break down. This card is called Energize. If you can see it. Energize. All right. Y'all, again, y'all saw my shuffle, y'all saw my pull. I cannot make this shit up. When I look at this card, here's the question. Where do you need to bring more life force into your day-to-day or into your intention? Energize. This is speaking to our condition of feeling drained, of stagnant or stuck in low energy. But with this card, universal wisdom is telling us we have an unlimited reservoir of energy ready to flow when we align with our purpose. We can activate this now. We can activate this now. Energy flows. Energy follows attention. When you focus on what excites you, your mind body systems respond with vitality. Y'all, I want you to consciously energize your intentions. When you do that, you shift from like this feeling of inertia into inspired action. So at the end of this 5-day work shift, I'm going to leave you all with an affirmation. Write it down. Write it down. Writing it is going to affirm it. Writing it down is going to cement it in your subconscious. And here's your affirmation. I am fully alive, vibrant, and energized in every moment. I am fully alive, vibrant, and energized in every moment. Yeah. Look at that. Look at this card. Energize. Confront the shit that you're lazy in. Force yourselves to start realizing what's best for you. Yeah, Mars, the planet of action. That's it, y'all. This video is going over what I intended to do. Y'all, I may be going live tomorrow night. Please hit the notification bell. Stay in alignment. Focus on what you're grateful for. Observe what's going on. Do not absorb. Observe, but do not absorb. Y'all, we can change everything. We can change what's going on, but it's got to begin with ourselves. We got to be very honest with ourselves and give up the bullshit. That's it. That's all. Y'all, thank you so much. Blessings to everybody. And once again, stay in alignment. I'll see you all on Monday. Hopefully tomorrow night, maybe. Hit the notification bell. Stay blessed, babies.